I mean, that's why even, on the topic of Zaya and on the topic of any individual who has publicly talked about or attacked or said something or whatever about our family, that's why I have never said anything back to those individuals. Because one, you have to allow people to have their own ideas. You have to understand that people come from different places in you, that every day is different from yours. Now, in the midst of saying that, our hope is that you go through things and you share those things to be able to get others to think of them in a different way, try to learn from them, try to, just try to educate yourself. But at the same time, you may not be ready for this at this moment. Don't spill hate my way. Don't spill hate my family way because this is not a part of your journey in your life at this point because it's a whole it's a whole other side that's ready to hear this, that needs to hear this. It's kids out here that needs to see someone like Zion, who needs to see a family that supports their child. You know what I mean? And so I kind of look at it like, why y'all being so loud? Y'all being so loud that the people who need to hear it can't even hear it. And so I don't attack them and I don't approach that because, maybe you haven't dealt with it. Maybe you haven't had someone that you love, come home and say anything of these things that you don't understand, right? And so that's kind of how, in my mind, I don't know if it really makes sense, but in my mind, I'm speaking to the ones whose ears are open, the ones that hearts are open, the ones that minds are open, and the ones that's not and it's closed. I'm still speaking loud enough to maybe some will go in to understand that life is about progress. Life is about learning and understanding that we all are different and and it's more than one way to be. And so that's the voice, that's the microphone, that's what you're using. And that's kind of how my messages goes out to, different communities that's listening.
Did everybody hear that? Life is about love. Life is about learning. Life is about growth. Life is about progress. I couldn't agree with you more.